And now, another Rock Sports Network presentation.
It's the Herr Auto Group Flag Football Game of the Week on Rock Sports Network as we welcome you to Churchville-Chili High School today for this fine matchup. It is the visiting 4-4-1 Gates-Chili Spartans against the 4-3 Churchville-Chili Saints. Good afternoon, Gene Battaglia with you. Joel Balthaser, our fine director today. And for everybody watching this back here at some point, maybe in the future, it is the final day in April. It feels more like the first day in March here today. It's cold. It's windy here on April 30th, 2026. 49 degrees, our kickoff temperature, as we do have a wind that is blowing from right to left on your screen. It's our second look this season here at the Gates-Chili Spartans. We did the game earlier here. It was a Saturday morning game, a 13-0 win over Greece Olympia Odyssey. Delaney Meyer in that game, 13 flag pulls to lead the defense. She was our player of the game. And in that game, too, Skylette Scott, the sophomore quarterback, responsible for 2 touchdowns. Scott is not available today, so that'll be a challenge here without perhaps their best offensive player for the team from Gates-Chili. Gates-Chili in the white jerseys with the navy trim, as it'll be Churchville in the home orange with the black trim, and we're ready here for football action. Head coaches for both teams, Jeff Whitman, the head coach of the Spartans, and for the Saints of Churchville-Chili, it's Dan Corrado. And talking to Coach Corrado before the game, for many years coaching, boys football, and just how much fun he's having coaching this girls' team. In fact, earlier this week, they took a little field trip because it's such a growing sport. You're seeing it now on college campuses. And the Churchville-Chili team got the invite to watch a college matchup between Brockport and neighboring Roberts Wesleyan. So SUNY Brockport, Roberts Wesleyan adding flag football. So if you're watching and you have a young girl, this is certainly a sport that has a lot of opportunities as it will continue to grow. So it will be the visiting Spartans to begin with the possession. They will begin here with a little bit of a breeze going into. The whistle blows, and we're ready for some football here today. And the handoff going inside, and the quick flag pull. As that was Meyer getting the call. Now, again, the zone here always on first down short. So if we're using football lingo, this will be 2nd down and 4 coming up. Our game brought to you by the Herr Auto Group. And here's the option play. And keeping it herself, but the pull happens before. So Gianna Hart, your starting quarterback today. This will bring up 3rd and 1. So Hart electing to keep it herself on that play. Talking with their head coach, Jeff Whitman, before the game, just assignment football. That's what he's looking for today. Just can his team, can his girls know where to be, in what spot, at what time. Let's see if Hart keeps it herself here. This is 3rd down and short. And the inside handoff, and a pull happens. Where did it happen? As it goes to Meyer once again. And it's beyond the marker. So Meyer doing a good job just to evade just enough, lean her body in to get to the marker. We've got a 1st and zone coming up. Drive continuing here for visiting Gates-Chili, just underway here from a chilly Churchville-Chili campus here today. You got to go the full 20 here to get up to the midfield stripe to get that next 1st down. Wells with the player going into motion. Taking the snap, and she'll just shove it ahead with 2 hands, and that will be broken up. So first attempt going by air. Peyton Roberts helping out on the breakup. Zoe Phillips was also over there for the Saints. So second down and 20. Adriana Rauchi will be the receiver to the far boundary. They're spreading this one out. And the option play coming up again is Meyer trying to go ahead, and the good pull. No gain on this play, maybe a half yard. That's Gabriella Nassa with the pull for the home team, the Saints. Now this is to bring up third and long, and again, Skylet Scott not available today, so really any passing is going to be a challenge. Heck, even with the win today, that adds an additional element here that certainly in the passing game making it difficult. Wells with the long count. This is third down. They'll keep it on the ground as Meyer trying to pick her way ahead. Meyer, and the pull happens. So it was a good run by Meyer for about 9, but needed much more than that. And this will bring up fourth down, and Coach Whitman will do the smart thing and let to punt this away. So the Saints defense up for the challenge. They don't allow Gates Chila to cross midfield. And this will be Wells to let this one go. Elise Wells. And still on her feet. Great move. Breaking it to the outside is Phillips. Phillips, can she take this to the house? 20 yards to go. Phillips breaks it. Where did the pull happen? It happened after she crossed. Touchdown. Big play by Churchville-Chili. That's number 20, Zoe Phillips. Showing some great speed and then cutting back there, and she's able to turn the corner. Now they'll go for one here. A quick strike there by Churchville-Chili. And wide open, but can she get to the marker? No. The good pull by number 21, Elise Wells. And so our score will remain 6-0. We'll call that a punt return of 49 yards. Does that sound right about Joel? Yeah, we'll give. That will be tough to tie. That is one of the highlights here, certainly. First in zone is Gianna Hart at quarterback. Hart handing it off, and the pull happens. So the handoff going to number 9, Adriana Rauchi on the end around. But with the pull there, she's one of the best on defense. That's Raya Elliott, the senior, making the play. Second and long. And Hart, another pull. Gia McElwain with the pull, and this is putting Gates Chili in a little bit of a precarious position here. This will be third and long. 3rd and 13 coming up. 6-0 Churchville-Chili with the early lead. Hart with the long count. She wants to throw, heaving it over the middle, and it's incomplete. Olivia Mancuso was the intended target over the middle. She was close to the marker. And the second punt coming up today for the Saints. Wells to boot this one away. And it'll be touched and down immediately. So you can pick it up on a bounce, but on the other hand, if you knock it down like that, then the play is automatically dead. Zoe Phillips with the punt return for a touchdown, and that's where we're at right now, 6-0, as we're already past the midway point here of the first quarter. Gene Battaglia with you, Joel Balthaser, our director, and it's our first look here at the Churchville-Chili offense. Again, the defense for the Spartans anchored by Delaney Meyer, number 13. Really good at the pulls. Here's the pitch to the far side. Oh, and then there's the pull. Good pull by Taryn Camp. As with the run was Gia McElwain, the junior. Have to get to the 20-yard line, which on the football field itself says 30, but we'll call this now second down and about 14. Running straight ahead, and this is the design run, and a pull that gets no gain as that was Phillips on the far side with the run, and the good pull by Elise Wells, holding her ground. Perhaps this is 4-down territory. Let's see. Depends, of course, how much they pick up here on this 3rd and long. The snap, it's a pass attempt. Far side, it's going to be caught. Trying to weave her way ahead, and there's the pull. Delaney Meyer with the pull. This to bring up 4th down. And why not go for it here? It's going to be 4th down and about 7. Churchville-Chili head coach Dan Corrado electing to go for it here on 4th down. Big play here for the Gates-Chili defense. Here's the snap. Passing attempt coming up. The throw, and not able to pull it in. The intended receiver on the near boundary was number 7, Gianna Denning. So it's a turnover on downs. So Gates-Chili, the defense stepping up with 4:03 remaining here in the first. Glad you're watching here on RSN. Today's game brought to you by the West Herr Automotive Group, where affordable doesn't need to be impossible. Start shopping for your next ride today at westherr.com and choose from 10,000 new and used vehicles across 41 locations. West Herr will bring you to the location closest to you at no charge and get you into that affordable monthly payment you've been looking for. Welcome to West Herr, New York. 1st and 10 here for the Spartans, trailing by 6. As Meyer will get the call. And Delaney Meyer will kind of skip ahead for a short gain on the play, bringing it up here, making it 2nd down and 10. Of course, Gates-Chili, that will be the site on Memorial Day weekend for the flag football finals. And we'll have the crew out there. That will be a fun event. 2nd down and 10. And to think that tomorrow is May. It is going to be a busted play. Let's see what they can make out of it. Nothing is the answer. As quickly getting the pull as McElwain. So miscommunication as Hart can see the handoff there, and bobbling the snap, and then will be a loss of 4 on the play. Spartans with 1 first down so far. Let's see if they can pick up another. Gianna Hart. And the end around. Oh, and it's going to be Taryn Camp who can't pull it in. And that was a concern here for Jeff Whitman. Can they execute? And that'll be a loss on the play. Ball is dead on the fumble. That was the number one key for Coach Whitman. Don't fumble. So play is dead. 4th down and 20. Another punt coming up. Already the 3rd this quarter for Elise Wells. Her leg's going to get a workout here as Wells. This is a nice one. End over end. That takes a really nice bounce for Gates Chili as having to go back and pick it up. This is going to be the 8th grader Phillips. Phillips who has the return, but that's going to be Meyer pulling the flag. So as they say, they flipped the field position, but we have a flag down. So Zoe Phillips on the return, but what is the flag all about? And out on the field to try to get the word there. That's Skylar Scott, who's not available today, and she wants to help her team any way she can. Just trying to, I don't know if she's lobbying or just trying to listen in there. A long conversation here. 1:55 remaining. All right, so tripping against Churchville-Chili. So the Saints are really going to be backed up. Our first half brought to you by Bill Gray's. Enjoy a Bill Gray's great plate every Tuesday, Sunday. Get 2 Bill Gray's cheeseburgers on top of home fries, mac salad, loaded with your choice of toppings, including Bill Gray's famous meat hot sauce for only $10.99. For our viewers in Chili. Yeah, the Chili Ab place. Yeah, that's a really fun tap room. Gimme some Bill Gray's. Gene Battaglia with you. Joel Balthaser, our fine director. As, boy, talk about flipping field position. Churchville-Chili all the way back, just 12 yards shy of their own goal line, starting out, buying time, and then over the middle of the dump-off. And there is Meyer once again. She is a magnet for the flag. Delaney Meyer getting another one. As we have to hold up the down marker was on the other side of the field. And like many places around Section 5, this is a beautiful facility, the baseball field, softball field to the left in the distance. As we've got a handoff going to the far side. This will bring up 3rd down, so as they say, complimentary football. Gates Chili. Here, can their defense get off the field? Now here's a wholesale substitution coming up. This on 3rd down. So it's Coach Corrado just really switching it up here. The snap, the direct snap going and trying to get something going, but the pull by Meyer once again is not much to work there for Zoe Phillips. And now it's 4th down. That is just some great work there, preventing the first down. Meyer's one of the 2 players back here for the Spartans. And over and kick. The Meyer will get on one hop. And she will go into Saints territory. Julia Gaffney with the pull. And the Churchville-Chili Spartans, with 4 seconds remaining here in this first quarter, will run one play. Coach Whitman on the sideline talking it up here. So first down and about 15 to get to the line of game. All right, so Churchville will call timeout here. Interesting decision. I want to make sure they have the right play. You get 2 timeouts per half. Give us a chance once again to thank our title sponsor, the West Herr Auto Group, where West Herr Automotive Group is a trusted partner for all your automotive needs. That means you can count on them to provide you with the full range of services from front bumper to the rear taillight and everything in between. West Herr, that is your one-stop shop. Expert repair, every make, every budget. Find out more at westherr.com. 4 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Meyer getting the call, and a little spin move, and the pull will happen. Short gain on the play. As that will bring us to the quarter. Churchville-Chili, thanks to a big punt return, 49 yards by Zoe Phillips, leading here 6-0 on Rock Sports Network.
The Red Wings face the Red Sox this weekend. Friday is Teacher Appreciation Night and a Bark in the Park game. Saturday afternoon is Clean Sweep with the City of...
Churchville with the ball in Churchville-Chili territory to begin this second quarter, as there is going to be the pass. The first completion goes for short yardage. Gianna Hart finding Olivia Mancuso. And we'll give her 4 on that. If you're just logging on, Zoe Phillips with a 49-yard punt return for the touchdown. An electric play here for the home team. Hart with the long count. Takes the snap and the handoff once again. And a pull. Good pull there by Gia McElwain, doing her job on the line today. Now it's 4th down, and about 6, a long 6. Let's see if it's going to be Meyer getting the call here. On 4th down. Nope, it's going to be a pass. Throw over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Oh, it was there. Gianna Hart, Peyton Hansen, first-year player, trying to pull it in. First year, I mean she's in the 9th grade, and the ball on downs will go over to Churchville-Chili. It's one of those where you know the pull's coming, you know there might be a little bit of contact, although there shouldn't be, and certainly a day like today, it's that football. I would feel I must feel way heavier today than on a nice warm afternoon. Here's the throw, far side, it'll be complete. So Churchville-Chili opening up the playbook a little bit. And this will bring up a nice down and distance. Have to get to the midfield stripe. This is second down. So second down and 3. Snap. Rolling to her right. And trying to get to the marker. Oh, the pull happens after the marker. Meyer putting her arm up in the air, but not before the first down run. It's Hannah Tompkins getting around the edge. Young team. She's only in the 8th grade, so Tompkins showing some wheels there, picking up the first down. As the drive continuing here for the Saints, as we're down to 9:13 and counting remaining here in this first half. Snap. Long count, and that is a nice completion. No, it's an incompletion. I beg your pardon. Thought she had it, but her back was turned to us, so Phillips not able to pull it in. This will be second down. The snap, the pitch to the far side. It's Phillips again, and another pull. This time the pull by Abigail Stout, number 6. So good job by Abigail. In what is shaping up to be a field position day here. It's cold, it's windy. It's two teams that know their assignments defensively. And now it's the Saints looking at 3rd and long. They've got to get to the 20, so this will be 3rd down and 17. Bachman taking the snap. She wants to air it out. Big arching throw and incomplete. Now, I know probably that Adriana Rauchi wants to pull that down and get the interception. But you know what? It's incomplete. It's 4th down. That's just as good. In fact, it might be better because you might have a chance at a return here. Rauchi and Meyer deep back here for the Spartans. Yeah, that is a nice kick that, okay, it's going to go out of bounds, and this is always fun. Where's the official mark it? And he'll mark it just north of the 15, which it says 30 there, but of course we got a shortened field there. 7:08 remaining here in this second quarter. First half brought to you by Bill Gray's, where every Tuesday and Sunday, Great Plates only $10.99. That's 2 cheeseburgers, home fries, mac salad, the toppings you want. $10.99 every Tuesday and Sunday. Gimme some Bill Gray's. 7:08 remaining here in quarter number 2. So we've had one drive for Gates Chili get across the midfield stripe. And on the option play, trying to weave her way ahead. Short gain on the play. And this is the ultimate down and distance here because, remember, it's just the zone. The zone being you got to get to the 20-yard line. So Hart would move it ahead. And we kind of expect maybe the same thing here coming up on second down. Adriana Rauchi to the near boundary. Myers the single setback. Oh, and the timing of that just unfortunate as Hansen was going right in front. And it's going to result in a loss on the play of just a few yards. So this will bring up 3rd down. What an opportunity here for Gates Chili here to get the ball back and flip the field position. As now we're past the midway point here of the second quarter. 3rd down and 4. Meyer spinning, and the pull happens. Short loss on the play. Yeah, it's a really nice pull there by Churchville-Chili to force the punting situation. Fourth punt here of the half coming up for Elise Wells. This one does not get out to midfield. And that would be Joe Jalen, the assistant coach, catching it on the sideline, getting the cheers from his team. 6-0 our score here remains. 5:06 remaining in the first half. You can watch today's game and so much more. Check out rocksportsnetwork.com on Facebook and YouTube, where you can see all of our games of this season on demand 24/7 on your smart TV, desktop, mobile device. rocksportsnetwork.com, Rochester's only digital sports channel. Well, on a day like today, another touchdown here for the Saints. That will feel pretty large as they're able to get some nice yardage on that first down as Bachman pitching it to the right side. So the 20 is the line to gain. Bringing up now 2nd down and about 8. Gianna Denning will be the receiver to the far boundary. This is a direct snap, however. Going to the near side and trying to get around the corner. And just short of the marker. Good pull by Meyer. And a really nice run there by Zoe Phillips. So this will be 3rd down. What you would think would be 4-down territory, certainly. Well, of course it is 4-down territory. It's 3rd down and 1. Snap. Bachman, she's got the first down. She's trying to get more on this. And the pull by Elise Wells. But first down run by Candace Bachman. And this, believe it or not, is our first goal-to-go situation of the game. Our only points today coming on a punt return. So this will be 1st and goal. From 15, make it 16 yards out. It's a nice double dip opportunity here for Churchville-Chili too, because they will get the ball to begin the second half as Bachman shovel pass going forward. And on the far side, the pull will be good. Raya Elliott making some moves on that play. Just a few, though, is the net gain on that. 2nd and goal, 12 yards out. If Gates-Chili can get the stop here and just get to half down 6-0, I think they'd sign up for that right now. Here's the snap. Option play coming up. Throw, end zone, caught. Yes, it goes in. Touchdown. Touchdown. Tompkins to Bachman. Touchdown. And that's an 8th grader, Hannah in Tompkins. Just, okay, do I want to take this? No, it truly is one of those RPOs. Oh, and then Olivia Mancuso thought she had it. You can see the frustration. They'll go for 1 here. So Candace Bachman moving around. Oh, player wide open in the back end zone, but going in front. You had a few options there. And that one will be good. Kaylee Weaver with the conversion. So Weaver with the conversion, and who knows, a play like that could loom large, as that will make our score 13-0, and 2:26 remaining here before halftime. Again, thanks to our sponsor, the West Herr Auto Group, where today, affordable doesn't need to be impossible. Start shopping for your next ride today, westherr.com. Choose from 10,000 new and used vehicles across 41 locations. West Herr will bring you to the location closest to you at no charge and get you in that affordable monthly payment you've been looking for. Welcome to West Herr, New York. Here's the pitch, and it's incomplete. As Hart not able to connect with Delaney Meyer. And this will wind it down to call it the 2-minute warning, and that's when the clock will stop for these sort of things. It's basically a running clock. And the whistle will blow. So Spartans with one timeout remaining. Snap at Meyer. Ooh, trying to weave her way through, and there's a very casual pull there by Gia McElwain. Gia Lombardo will be the receiver to the far side here. This is third down as Meyer still no flagpole. Meyer's going to get the first down. How do you like that? What an effort as she realized, wait a second, nobody pulled my flag. It's always the difficult thing. Sometimes you reach for something and just can't get it there. And you could see, like Meyer, she's shifty. So she gets the line of game. Problem is, the clock is rolling here for the Spartans. 47 seconds now and counting as the hurry-up offense now in effect. Here's the throw. It's intercepted. Oh, my. That's Rhea Elliott. Elliott, three-time captain on this team, the senior, reading the play perfectly. And the one thing Gage-Chili could not afford to do, well, they just did. They turn it over. So Elliott with the interception. 40 seconds, and they can take a few shots here. They have to go, well, they don't have to go the full length. They can gain 1 yard to get another first down. So anything positive will reset the downs. Here is the snap, the check down, and that's incomplete. So second down and 1. 36 seconds remaining here in the half. Get 1 yard here for the line of game, is rolling to the right, and she'll get the first down. No, she won't. I beg your pardon. That is a fantastic pull on the far side. Abigail Stout preventing the first down. And now Churchville-Chili will take their first timeout. Churchville-Chili looking for their 5th win of the season, coming in with a 4-3 record. I would think maybe coming out of this, you have 1 timeout remaining. The concern here would be, all right, can you just pick up the first down, maybe take that timeout, and then a couple shots there to the end zone. See if Coach Corrado and I are thinking on the same page here. 13-0 is our score. On a day that feels like football season in November, quite honestly. It is. We need a break here in Rochester. Here's going to be the snap. It's 3rd down. And on the RPO, the pass, it's incomplete. So on the far side, that was Hannah Tompkins, who had the touchdown pass earlier today. And now it's 4th down. So 1 timeout remaining, 17 seconds remaining. Maybe you're doing this in 2 plays and you're taking the timeout. Let's see the call, and it will be a run. That will be good enough for the first down. The pull happening as Elise Wells with the pull, and there's the final timeout. So for the second time today for Churchville-Chili, they have a goal-to-go situation. Clock not on their side, though. 12 seconds remaining, and there's the spike. So that'll burn it down. Took 3 seconds off the clock. Here's the snap. And the throw toward the end zone. Pulling it down and into the end zone for the touchdown. My goodness. Raya Elliott with the touchdown. Only fitting because Elliott had the interception. And that comes with just 2 seconds remaining. Elliott says, that's my ball, into the end zone. Touchdown. And now Elliott here will be at the controls for the conversion attempt. Actually, it won't be. It'll be Tompkins throwing, and the fade pattern, the pass incomplete. And our score will remain 19-0. Raya Elliott with the touchdown. And if you were a longtime Buffalo Bills fan, what Marv Levy always did to encourage takeaways, if you had a defensive player take the ball away and then the offense ended up scoring, he would go over, find that player, and say, that is your touchdown. And it kind of built that kind of, okay, we're all in this together sort of vibe for the Bills back in the heyday. In this case, for Raya Elliott, not only did she get the takeaway, well, she scored the touchdown. So 2 seconds remaining. Time to run 1 play, barring any defensive penalties here. As you can hear the wind kind of ripping through up top here. Jana Hart, the quarterback. And she'll hand off to Meyer. And Meyer, long way to go. Yeah, she reaches out. She'll get the marker, but that will bring us to the end of the first half. What a great start here for the home team. Churchville-Chili leading by a score of 19-0 as we have reached halftime. Don't go anywhere, of course. It's a very short halftime. We will take this short break. You're watching the West Herr Auto Group Flag Football Game of the Week on Rock Sports Network.
The Red Wings face the Red Sox this weekend. Friday is Teacher Appreciation Night and a Bark in the Park game. Saturday afternoon is Clean Sweep with the City of Rochester. Sunday is a knothole game, and kids can run the bases. For tickets, visit redwingsbaseball.com.
Bill Gray's, home of the world's greatest cheeseburger, also has Rochester's best Icelandic long-line cod haddock fish fry. Cooked to perfection. Delicious haddock fish fries and sandwiches served on a fresh-baked Apollo roll. Every day of the week, open till close. Get one today. Gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Gray's haddock fish fry.
While we celebrate 140 years of serving our community, the kind of delicious joy that lasts a lifetime, we look forward to serving you for 140 more. With hardworking, wholehearted, passionate people who will help shape new memories for generations to come.
If you're living with pain or recovering from surgery and don't know where to start, Lattimore Physical Therapy can help. The Lattimore Promise includes an individual diagnosis with a highly trained licensed physical therapist on your first visit, a personalized treatment plan, communication with your doctor, and a continued personal care plan. You're never more than minutes away from pain relief. Visit LattimorePT.com.
Lattimore Physical Therapy.
Kids, groceries, the house, they all cost money.
So when you need a car, you need one that fits your budget and needs at an affordable price.
And you don't need credit hassles.
40% of people in the area have some kind of credit issue or concern. It's not unusual.
That's why West Herr works with over 35 lenders.
We know what it takes to help get you into the right vehicle for you.
Selection, service, affordability, and understanding. That's the bottom line.
That's West Herr.
Whether it was Dad letting you grill for the first time, or Grandpa taking you out to a ball game, or even a summer picnic before the fireworks on the 4th of July, Zweigel's has created generations of memories that shape who we are and what our community has become.
The Red Wings face the Red Sox this weekend. Friday is Teacher Appreciation Night and a Bark in the Park game. Saturday afternoon is Clean Sweep with the City of Rochester. Sunday is a knothole game, and kids can run the bases. For tickets, visit redwingsbaseball.com.
Bill Gray's, home of the world's greatest cheeseburger, also has Rochester's best Icelandic long-line cod haddock fish fry. Cooked to perfection. Delicious haddock fish fries and sandwiches served on a fresh-baked Apollo roll. Every day of the week, open till close. Get one today. Gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Gray's haddock fish fry.
While we celebrate 140 years of serving our community, the kind of delicious joy that lasts a lifetime, we look forward to serving you for 140 more. With hardworking, wholehearted, passionate people who will help shape new memories for generations to come.
If you're living with pain or recovering from surgery and don't know where to start, Lattimore Physical Therapy can help. The Lattimore Promise includes an individual diagnosis with a highly trained licensed physical therapist on your first visit, a personalized treatment plan, communication with your doctor, and a continued personal care plan. You're never more than minutes away from pain relief. Visit LattimorePT.com.
Lattimore Physical Therapy.
Kids, groceries, the house, they all cost money.
So when you need a car, you need one that fits your budget and needs at an affordable price.
And you don't need credit hassles.
40% of people in the area have some kind of credit issue or concern. It's not unusual.
That's why West Herr works with over 35 lenders.
We know what it takes to help get you into the right vehicle for you.
Selection, service, affordability, and understanding. That's the bottom line.
That's West Herr.
Whether it was Dad letting you grill for the first time, or Grandpa taking you out to a ball game, or even a summer picnic before the fireworks on the 4th of July, Zweigel's has created generations of memories that shape who we are and what our community has become.
Well, today is one of those days when trust me, we will have warmer weather days. We'll think back to this as where we are. It's cold and it's windy, but we are not complaining. We're just trying to bring you alongside with us. And wherever you're watching, I hope you're in a nice blanket and you got some heat. Gene Battaglia with you, Joel Balthaser, our director. To start the second half here, as Churchville-Chili, they will pick up the line again. And that'll be a quick first down for the Saints, who lead 19-0. As Tompkins with the pass to Bachman for a touchdown, 12 yards. Starting it all off, Zoe Phillips with the 49-yard punt return to set the tone. And then an interception by Raya Elliott, the team captain on defense. And then Elliott, the recipient, on the touchdown with just 2 seconds remaining. That's where we're at, 19-0. Throw to the far side, and it's a nice save play. Meyer, another flag pull. Second down. They're down in distance coming up. The snap and the shovel pass going ahead, and a good pull. Taryn Camp crashing down. And step number one for Gates Chili is to get off the field here for the defense. They're a good spot to do that. This is 3rd and long. As Abigail Scout will be the only player on the defensive line here. Spartans dropping back here. As Bachman will be the quarterback. She'll pitch it far side. And not much there trying to get around the corner. Was number 2, Gia McElwain. This to bring up 4th down. And this will be the second punt today here for the Saints, leading 19-0. So good job getting off the field. Punt return team coming out here for the Spartans, including number 20, Candice Francisco. And a wobbler of a kick that's going to be picked up on the far side. And a good pull on the far side by the Saints. Again, that'll be Liliana Kedry with the pull. And let's see if the Spartan offense can get something going. Today's second half is brought to you by Lattimore Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Lattimore currently offers over 36 clinics throughout the area, including nearby locations in North Chili, Gates, and Spencerport. More than 90 certified physical therapists have experience in treating most conditions and sports injuries, and in most cases can offer initial consultations within 24 hours for your convenience. LattimorePT.com. And the shovel pass. Whoa, a nifty little play. That had some flair there by Gianna Hart. Close to the marker. It will be just shy, but we're going to be taking a look. The replay brought to you by Wester. And with the reception, Rauchi. That's to bring up 2nd down and 1. So nifty little play here. Let's see if it's going to be Meyer getting the pitch. She will get it. Meyer trying to get to the marker. And where did the pull happen versus where the ball was? And the linesman on the far side, even though the pull happens on one side of the 50, was Meyer reaching out. And that's what you're taught. That's good coaching. That's, taking in good coaching. And that'll be a first down for Gates Chili. 8:13 and counting remaining in the third. Receiver on the left, receiver on the right. Delaney Meyer once again is the single setback. Meyer head of steam. Meyer spinning, and that will be Elliott with the pull. Need to get to the 20 here for the next first down, so that will be a gain of about 5. And you can hear the PA perhaps coming across as the baseball game. Boy, can you imagine playing baseball on a day like today? Well, it is not raining. That we're thankful for. Here's the throw, and the catch on the far side will be good. As once again, that will be Adriana Rauchi, her second reception. Only about 1 on the play. 3rd down. There's Joel Balthaser, our fine director, showing us the campus. Joel, it's a little out of my view. I can't call 2 games at once here today. I couldn't even tell you actually who the Saints are playing. Hanson, the receiver, on the near boundary for Gates Chili. The snap, the throw over the middle, it's incomplete. So throwing to a spot on the field. Weaver was the closest in coverage. It's 4th down, and Gates Chili elects to punt. So Raya Elliott is deep back, as is number 20, Zoe Phillips. Elliott, she'd like to have that one back, just off her hands. So that does their job for Gates Chili for the special teams, though, as the line of gain is going to be far away here. Today's game brought to you by the Rochester Red Wings, where this weekend the Woo Sox are in town Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday afternoon. For more info or to purchase tickets, redwingsbaseball.com. As Bachman here to take the snap. Bachman makes a move, throws it to the far side. That's complete. Racing toward the marker. She's got it. Getting loose on the far side will be Weaver. And it's a first down here for the Saints. Some nice run after catch, and the boundary not sealed off there, and the pull eventually by Rauchi. And the good news, if you're a Saints fan, you can huddle up. You are in control. You're up by 19. Here's first down. It's Bauchman to take the snap. The throw far side, and that will be complete. Pull on the far side. Elliott with the reception. Snap. Pitch to the near side. Oh, and the pull. Taryn Camp. She's having a really nice afternoon. Short gain on the play to bring up third down. That's number 2. She is a freshman at Gates-Chili. Bachman takes the snap. It's third down. Bachman, the check down coming, and then a lot of traffic, and there's Camp again with another pull. So Gates-Chili forcing another punt here. And it was Julia Gaffney, the sophomore, on the reception. And Meyer has to retreat just a little bit. Delaney Meyer. Yeah, what a pull. Gabriella Nasa with the pull. Number 6. So Meyer with the return. Today's game brought to you in part by Lattimore Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Their physical therapists enjoy the work they do, and they bring a positive attitude to their patients' therapy experience. They want their patients' therapy to be something to look forward to each session. If patients tell their friends and family about their success at Lattimore, well, they know they've done their job. LattimorePT.com. Meyer here. Staying in the block, shovel pass. Ooh, dangerous. And it's incomplete. A lot of orange in the area as that'll be broken up there by Jaylena Clark. Got another 8th grader on this team. 2 8th graders today. 3, actually, if you're counting Hannah Tompkins. Yeah, and then you also have 3 freshmen. So the future is certainly bright here at Churchville-Chili. The snap, here's the throw over the middle, and that will be complete. Another pull there by Elliott. Wells with the reception, short gain on the play. 2:20 and counting remaining here in the third. All their scoring came back in the first half. This is third down and 9. Gianna Hart takes the snap. Hart throws, and it's incomplete. Has to bring up fourth down. So we've had nothing but punts here in the second half so far as the clock winding along here. 1:25 and counting remaining in the third. Oh, Elliott's got a chance to return this. She was looking maybe to lateral. She does. And it comes along the near side, and we will have a positive gain all the way out to midfield. So Elliott sending it over to Clark. You could tell it was kind of a design play there, and kind of close to being a forward pass, but it would call it a lateral on the field. So a really nice situation here. It's not 1st and 10. You only got to get – that's a long one, basically. So the playbook, as they would say, is fully open here for these Saints. Trying to buy some time. Now to the far side on the RPO, reaching ahead, and that'll be enough for the first down. That's number 4, Hannah Tompkins. And this may be our final play here of the quarter as we're down to 30 seconds remaining. 1st and zone. Tompkins shovel pass ahead and getting to the far side. The pull by Delaney Meyer. And we're down to 13 seconds remaining, and Churchville-Chili may just take it to the quarter here. And they're moseying back, they're looking back. And that is going to bring us to the end of quarter number 3. The Saints, 12 minutes away from picking up win number 5 on the season. They lead 19-0 here. This is the Western Auto Group Flag Football Game of the Week on Rock Sports Network.
The Red Wings face the Red Sox this weekend. Friday is Teacher Appreciation Night and a Bark in the Park game. Saturday afternoon is Clean Sweep with the City of Rochester. Sunday is a knothole game, and kids can run the bases. For tickets, visit redwingsbaseball.com.
Bill Gray's, home of the world's greatest cheeseburger, also has Rochester's best Icelandic long-line cod haddock fish fry. Cooked to perfection. Delicious haddock fish fries and sandwiches served on a fresh-baked Apollo roll. Every day of the week, open till close. Get one today. Gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Gray's haddock fish.
We begin quarter number 4. It's rolling Joy Tompkins. Oh, that didn't go out of her hand, but what a nice catch. Oh, she wasn't in bounds. So close to that. Wow, it's worth another look here. From this replay brought to you by Western Auto Group and Bill Gray's. As let's see, Tompkins. It doesn't go out of her hands. What an adjustment by Bachman. Oh, she had it. Oh, she absolutely had it. 1-2. Bachman now at quarterback. Bachman stepping up, firing deep, far side, and it's incomplete. 2 defenders in the area and a flag coming down. Are we going to have some contact? Perhaps. Gianna Denning, the junior, the intended receiver. It's always tough because you want to make a play on the ball here, right? Yep, and so that was going for the ball, but then Rauchi, takes out the offensive player. So no, that is not an automatic first down. That's just simply a 10-yard penalty. This will be third down as some yardage here. Oh, and a nice run. And this is physical, too. Finally, the pull happening as Kadri pushing it ahead. And this will be another goal-to-go situation here for Churchville-Chili. I beg your pardon. That's number 2, Gia McElwain with the run. "12 yards out, and this is where the Saints scored from before. Earlier in this game is Bachman. Bachman throwing. Oh! Off the lower leg of number 13, Delaney Meyer. And if Meyer can somehow catch that, there was nothing but green on the far side. Two receivers to the right. Make it 3. Here's Bachman throwing. High arcing throw, and it's incomplete. A lot of traffic over on that side of the field. That's Julia Gaffney, number 19, the intended receiver. 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Moving around. Good play here by Tompkins. Tompkins trying to buy some time. She'll check it down to the far side. There will be the pull. Big loss on the play. So good assignment. And just everybody making sure. Olivia Mancuso eventually with the pull. And that's just an ad-lib play that Madison Dial getting her first reception. Boy, and if Gates-Chili, this is something they could build off of if they can get a stop here. What was 1st and goal from the 12 is now 4th and goal from the 15. Tompkins back at quarterback, takes the snap. Tompkins trying to buy some time, steps up, throws toward the end zone, and it's going to be knocked down. That's the way you do it. And the defense holding. Wells and others on defense getting the stop. Today's game brought to you by the Wester Automotive Group. Wester Automotive Group, your trusted partner for all your automotive needs. That means you can count on them to provide the full range of services from the front bumper to the rear taillight and everything in between. Wester is your one-stop shop, expert repair, every make, every budget. Find out more at westher.com. Gates-Chili trying to get on the board here. They will have about 5 yards to get to the marker as the handoff going. And that pull coming back near the original line. That's number 22, Bianca Fumarola, with the pull for the Saints. Everybody getting involved here today. Only a gain of 1 on the play. The snap and the handoff. Meyer. And Meyer has tried to evade the pull. And what do you know? Again, that's Fumarola with another pull. But that before, some positive yardage there. That will be good enough for the first down. Need only a few, so Meyer going back to get the play, and she'll relay it into the huddle there. One receiver to the left and one to the right. The snap. High arcing throw, wide open, and it's caught. And the pull happening by the Saints, but not before a nice catch by Adriana Rauchi. And that Gates Chili bench fired up in front of us. We do have a flag, though. So Rauchi with the catch. Let's see what the call is here. And it's going to be against Churchville-Chili. Oh, it feels like we're listening in here, Joel. Okay, so defensive holding. What an opportunity here for Gates Chili to get on the board. So tack on another 10 yards. Hart airing it out to Rauchi. And this is one of those plays where, okay, so yeah, you're holding up. She never pulled it. She held the player in order to get the pull, so that's not advisable. Not against the rule. It is against the rules. It is going to be Meyer, and the quick pull here by the Saints is now we're past the midway point here, the fourth. That will be a loss of 1 on the play. Meyer. Nope, she's going to go into a pattern. And there's the throw over the middle, and it'll be another catch, and this time another flag coming down. So Rauchi pulling it in, but hold everything here. All right, so PI is the call, pass interference. So Gates Chili coming alive here in the fourth. And for Gates Chili, this is their first goal-to-go situation of the game. $17 yards to go for points. Hart. The option play to Meyer. Meyer scooting ahead, and who else? Rye Elliott on the pull. Four and a half minutes remaining here in this contest. About a gain of 5 on the play. Hart takes the snap. Shovel pass ahead. Oh, it's off the hands. It was a little tall there for Delaney Meyer. And that when you get a deflection like that, it's always dangerous, but falls harmlessly incomplete. Now it's third down. And you know, if you're on the Churchville-Chili sideline and you know, these two schools districts, it's always a rivalry game when Gates Chili plays Churchville-Chili. They would love nothing more than to get the shutout here today. Buying time. Hart in trouble, gets away from one pull, and in the end cannot. McElwain on the far side putting her arm up into the air. This will bring up 4th and goal. Let's see if Coach Whitman calls timeout here, if he wants to. Looking back up the clock. Yep, I was reading his mind. The timeout called. Gives us a chance once again to thank our title sponsor, the West Herr Auto Group. Affordable doesn't need to be impossible. You can start shopping for your next ride today at westher.com. Choose from 10,000 new and used vehicles across 41 locations, and West Herr will bring it to the location closest to you at no charge and get you in that affordable monthly payment you've been looking for. Welcome to West Herr, New York. I'm not sure who's colder here today, me or our fine producer Joel Balthaser. I'm thinking it's Joel. Yeah, he's... And if you're a Gates-Chili fan, you can go watch on YouTube the win from earlier in April and all the fine games we've had here on Rock Sports Network. Be sure to follow Rock Sports Net on Facebook and Insta. Find some great local and regional sports news, including live streaming. Make sure to like and follow Rock Sports Net across all social media platforms. Here's 4th and goal. Hart takes it. Hart, corner, end zone, looking, and it's knocked away. Incomplete, as the intended receiver was Adriana Rauchi. Rauchi's had a nice day. Julia Gaffney on defense. And it'll be the Saints here to take over. I'm not sure. Did she deflect that? Kind of hard to tell from that angle. Joel's going to look at this again. Did Gaffney get a piece of this? I don't think so, but I think she did enough to screen it there from Rauchi. So I would imagine you're just going to see, I was going to say keep it on the ground, but not so, as in the end it will be a run, and there's the pull. Elise Wells with the pull. Gain of only 1 on the play. Second down and 11. One receiver to the right and one to the left. Here's the snap. Bauchman throws the check down. And the pull successful by Taryn Camp. Bianca Fumarola on the reception. We'll make it now 3rd down. Actually, this will bring us to the 2-minute warning. So they did not get it off in time. So we won't waste much time here on afternoon light today. We still are in afternoon. Here's the pitch on the far side, and that does not connect, means an incomplete pass. And it's a loss on the play there. So rare unforced error today by Churchville-Chili. They do not get the first down. So there will be one last possession here for Gates-Chili. Is the clock rolling on here? We're down to 1:37 remaining. Well, this was our halftime score, 19-0, and we may end up with a scoreless second half as that'll go out of bounds. So we'll set up the rare 1st and 1 coming up. Midfield stripe to the line of game. And be sure to stick around. Following our game tonight, we will have it on social media for you. Facebook, our player of the game. And if we can get a hold of Raya Elliott, I thought Raya Elliott, the interception at the end of the first half, and then she gets the touchdown to the beginning of the second half, She's a 3-year captain for Churchville-Chili. So that's who we're going to name here as our West Shore Auto Group Player of the Game. And we'll be looking to catch up with her following the game. And again, for Churchville-Chili supporters, just like and follow us on Facebook. We'll have it there for you. 124 remaining. As the throw, and that'll be incomplete. And for Churchville-Chili, this was it will end up being, if it holds, a 19-0 win. Our previous game with Gates-Chili ended up being a 13-0 win. So I guess been kind of the style of game that the Spartans have been involved with this year. 2nd and 1 coming up. That incompletion stopped in the clock, 1:20 remaining. The snap, the throw over the middle. Oh, it's caught! And then the pull happens. Oh, and the Gates-Chili fans, something to cheer for. Peyton Hansen, number 17, hauling this one in. Good job by Hansen. That is in traffic, and then the pull doesn't happen, so some good yak there, as they would say, yards after catch. 1st down and 6. This will bring us under a minute to go here this afternoon. So can Gates-Chili get on the board? The snap. Hart pulls it back. Hart throws, deflected in the air, and then almost off the deflection. It'll go incomplete. Jaylena Clark getting her hands on that at the linebacker position, number 11 for the Saints. 47 seconds remaining in the contest. Quickly back up to the line. Go the Spartans. The snap. And the shovel pass going. It's Delaney Meyer. Meyer trying to get to the end zone. Meyer had a steam. No, she is in. Oh, she's in. The pull wasn't good. Delaney Meyer makes our score 19-6. You have a Churchville-Chili player putting her arm up there, says that the pull was there. Nope. She thought she had it, and for Meyer, something to build off for Gates-Chili. This is not going to go their way today, but Meyer getting the touchdown. Here is the 1-point conversion attempt. And Hart skipping toward the pylon. She's in. Nifty moves by Gianna Hart. 19-7 is now our score. That's one way. Those are certainly some ways that you can avoid getting your flag pulled. Now, what you can't do is swat somebody away. That's called flag guarding. But in this instance, that is perfectly acceptable. So in theory here, you can run one play, and then for Churchville-Chili, I call it an afternoon. The snap and actually just take a knee. And we'll probably have to do this one more time. Nope. That'll be it. Gates-Chili is lining up. And that will do it today. So our final score here today, as the final seconds will tick away. Churchville-Chili improving their record to 5-3 on the season. Gates-Chili falling to 5-1. 19-7, the Saints over the Spartans, our final score today. Special thanks to our fine producer, the best in the land, Joel Balthaser. Our team leader, Gary Zajac. My name is Gene Battaglia. And again, our Player of the Game interview, check that out on Facebook. Thank you for watching here. The West Shore Auto Group Flag Football Game of the Week on Rock Sports Network.